So I'm feeling pretty good right now. I don't feel like I've been too happy with our play. We kind of have like some troubles in that sense, but we're going 3-0 so far, and that means a lot since it doesn't guarantee us to get out of groups yet, but it puts us in a really good spot. And if we can keep this momentum going, then I'm sure we can do some damage at Worlds. So I think I had like a pretty lucky game, just because I mean obviously Jankos ganked mid really early, and then my bot lane had placed like a really good TP ward. So I feel like I played pretty well, but overall we just worked really well with each other. Obviously no one ever does anything alone in that team game, right? And Jankos was really good at setting up the gank, and as well as like my bot lane putting a ward behind the bot. And I feel like from that lead we should have snowballed the game, but it kind of like became a bit harder. But in the end we made some good calls and ended up winning. So Yasuo is a champion that's like kind of permanent against us in Europe, and it's something that Perks is like really good at. It's also something that I played a lot of in my past. I haven't really gotten to play it yet because Perks really loves to play it. But I hope that next time maybe I can get my hands on it and see what I can do on it. It's just something that we both play a lot of. And especially Perks is strong on it compared to other AD carries because he used to be a mid laner. So I think we never, like at least I never really think about losing in a game, because we always just think about how we can win, and we always try to like focus our minds on that. But I think like looking back at the game, it was like for sure losable. They were in like really good positions a lot of times. I also feel like even the Cloud9 game felt like we were falling behind in the early game as well. So we definitely have a lot to work on, and we need to make sure that our early games become a bit more stable and our mid games don't become as like sloppy as well. So I think it's an advantage. I mean we played in front of the home crowd before at MSI last year, and we didn't do very well. So in that sense I guess there could be some pressure, but I just really want to make up for the mistakes I did last year and prove myself, especially in front of the European crowd, so to say. So I try not to like think too much about what other people think, but I have heard that a lot of people are like putting us up as like one of the favorites to win. I also think SKT is looking really scary right now, and I would love to face up against them as well in the later parts of playoffs. But overall, I just try not to let any pressure get to me. As long as I focus on my own game, I'm sure we can do a lot. So it's like a double-edged sword in a way, because you really want to play against hard teams because you want to prove yourself and you want to try your luck against them. But at the same time, you also kind of want to play against weak teams because you want to make it far, right? And you want to have your best shot at it. But I think as like hard teams, I really want to play against. IG and RNG are two teams that have beaten me up a lot of times in the past, and my record against them is very bad. So I would love to get some revenge against them. So I don't really feel like I have to say anything to Fnatic. In 2017 we were kind of in a similar situation where we were actually 0-3 in the first half, and we made it out as like a miracle run. I know that all of the players on Fnatic still remember those days, and I'm sure that their confidence is just as high as it was going to the tournament. I'm still confident they can make it out, and I hope to see you guys in the final. I'm not sure why exactly I have a lot of fans. It's like nice, I guess, that a lot of people want to support me. I think obviously winning helps a lot with that, and also I feel like a lot of people like watching like some of the content G2 and Fnatic puts out. So I'm really thankful for that, and I mean getting people compliment me from like out of game stuff and like my personality, it feels like just as good, if not even better, than getting compliment in game. So thank you guys. So I'm not sure why I'm famous in China either. I think Fnatic was a really famous team in China actually, and because I know when we were in China in 2017, there were a lot of fans cheering for us, and I was like really surprised because I was like a rookie back then. But we still had a lot of fans, so it was like a really nice opportunity to go to China. I want to thank you guys for supporting me and my team. I hope we can do a lot of this worlds, and I mean, I can't wait to see you guys next year.